we go again. Round 37. Start.
Figure this tree out, see what it's on right now.
Yeah, the all the grapples technically will fit on any of the attachment machines. I just, like I said, I don't recommend it because it's not built for that whatsoever. But I mean,
is an attachment processor gonna come out?
No, probably not. No, I'm gonna keep it all to the cabs now.
Yeah.
No more attachable ones. Just because I like having the cut lengths in the cab and stuff. That's super nice.
Yeah. One thing that I do really hope that we will be able to get is a low cab, maybe a 568 or 558 or 558 cat processor.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It depends on what models come and stuff. I have so many things on the go right now that a request will never ever get filled. It'll just be what comes out next.
Yeah.
But you never know. That's why I keep telling people.
You're the man. You can make anything.
Yeah, right. Cool. Pay me $150K a year, and I'll just sit here and do this all year. Yeah, no, okay. I guess I better go back to my other jobs then. Yeah. Sorry, boys. Got to keep working. Real life pays more than logging in the virtual world. Let me tell you. Yeah, if I could actually make enough money doing this, I would do it full time. But there's just no way in hell you could ever. Between the.
So you wouldn't miss running real machines.
Oh, I would, yeah. I'd still do that.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
No, I can't do it. No, I'd have to. I like working, though. I like doing stuff and, staying physically active. I actually just took on a job doing janitorial again for our school district because it's like sick wages and really good benefits and it's part of a union. But I used to do it back in the day.
Benefits too.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
You can't beat state benefits.
Yeah, it's nutsly good benefits. So yeah, now I work for the regional district at the transfer station there. I run equipment for them, and then I do the janitorial stuff at night during the week, which is it's just a really chill gig, really good. And I'm not even in a school, which is nice. I'm just doing like the maintenance buildings, so I kind of scored a really good spot. Like I said, I did it back in 2019, and then when I was working at my other job, they all switched to evenings, so I wasn't able to cover anymore. So I was like, oh, dang it, 'cause I actually really liked it. I've done lots of janitorial work in my life, and I don't know, there's something about it I just enjoy. I don't know. I'm like super like organizing and cleaning stuff, and most people don't want those jobs because they're like, yeah, it's the bottom of the barrel. But like the thing is, I end up making more than a lot of the people.
If you get the satisfaction out of it, though, as well, that's the point.
That's it. Like, and you're kind of left alone. You just do your thing, and as long as everything's good, it's good. I kind of like jobs where you're not sitting under a manager all day getting micromanaged because that just gets old fast.
Oh yeah, that sucks. I'm lucky to be in a maintenance position. So if all the machines are running good, then I just sit back. And I'm
good. Yeah, it's either balls to the wall, never ending, or you just chill. Hey, that's always.
Yeah, that's how it is. And the managers wouldn't dare say anything to you because it's like, oh, okay, you're gonna give me a hard time. I'll just take a personal day.
Yeah.
Like, hey, hope nothing breaks down.
Yeah, literally, right? Yeah. Hope it all works out for you.
How many?
I work for a hydro company. It's completely different.
Oh, I can imagine. Like, is that in the States, sorry?
No, I'm Northern Ontario.
Oh, Ontario.
I work for a hydro company, and I cut trees near the power lines with a bunch.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, sweet.
Yeah. I started as an arborist, and then I got into the machine side of it.
Nice. See, do you get to do like residential stuff, or is it mostly out in like the middle of nowhere?
Sometimes it's residential, like on the side of a highway that's like close to houses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
those get a little more. Gotta be a little more careful around those.
Oh yeah, and like generally the lines that we're around, you're around like, I don't know, 14.4 kV lines, so you gotta be careful and take.
And
your
that's
time,
like that's high voltage, like kill you kind of voltage, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about the voltage stuff. What's the kVs? What's that? Is that kilovolts?
Yeah, kilovolts.
Okay.
So it's just 14,400 volts.
Jeez. Yeah, that sounds like it would suck.
Yeah. You don't want to touch that one.
Yeah, don't pee on that one. Yeah.
I mean, we run the Tiger Cat 880s, and they say that the pad in the bottom of them is rubber, so we shouldn't get a shock. But
I wouldn't bet on that one, but
I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that bet.
We had one of our old, not old, the guy still works for us. He's the guy that runs our harvester.
Yeah.
To have a harbour dig, like Doosan or something, whatever it was, and he did hit a power line.
Oh, sheesh.
And he got stuck there. I don't know how long he was stuck there because he couldn't get his phone or anything because he was in the cab.
Oh.
So eventually someone realised, like 6 hours after, like, we actually haven't heard from Mark. What's going on?
Somebody didn't call the safety line yet.
Yeah, and now then they went and found him. They had to call UKPN and they had to shut the power off and everything.
Oh man, that's scary, eh?
I don't know how many times he's rolled a digger as well before. That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah,
Actually,
that's
the picture of the tractor in my profile picture. They used that to pull like a 15-ton digger out.
Oh my god, really? That's amazing.
Little
poor tractor.
5-ton Massey Ferguson with a 3-ton winch on the back.
I bet that's gonna hurt in time.
The tractor's actually a little tank. It'll do anything you want it to do. It'll pull out.
How heavy is that tractor? Like
5 ton.
5 ton?
That's European tons, though. I don't know
Yeah. It's just a little guy though. It's not like crazy big or anything, eh?
No, it's tiny. It's the smallest thing well, not smallest. The smallest we've got to Ford 5000, which is 60 years old.
Oh jeez.
61 this year, actually.
That's crazy.
Well, I've committed some mass genocide here by the river. What do you want me next?
I don't know. Where are we? I'm gonna do a map check here, see where we're at. We've just been kind of gunning through here. Yeah, that's a nice little spot there. Hey Maverick, if you want to come down and grab this pile, we'll switch spots. Right where Maverick is, go where he is, and just keep cutting up that line. We'll just head right up alongside the river. I'll paint out a little line here too. I hate how I have to change this every time I come in here. So kind of up this way, I kind of painted a little bit of a mud line there. If you want to go that way. I'm sorry, Maverick, I'm right in your way here. One sec. Boop. You go over here.
Yeah, we do most of our work with a little tractor and a winch on the back.
Yeah, as long as it goes, right?
Oh, it does. Apart from I broke the 4-wheel drive, and I don't know how I missed it. I broke the drive shaft for the front wheels.
It happens.
And I didn't know what I'd done because it just wasn't working. So we brought it back to the yard, and I got told just after Christmas, like when I came back.
Yeah.
The mechanic went, "Oh, go look at the drive shaft." And I said, "Why? Is it fucked?" And, yep.
Surprise!
It was completely sheared. I missed it when I looked.
Jeez. Oh well, it's the way she goes sometimes.
Yeah, I broke a hydraulic line on the bottom of that as well. It was great fun to fix.
Oh, I can imagine.
Alright.
Pure joy.
Yeah, just
No.
follow me over here, maybe. Or this
I didn't
pile.
have to fix it, thank God. But
Just make sure you lock it so they're not flying all over.
It's kind of fun watching from this
Yeah,
view.
it doesn't really change much locking it or unlocking it.
So you got a bunch up here. A nice little landing.
Somebody else want to build piles for the processors?
Sure. Where are you at? Which one are you in? The Tiger Cat?
Tiger Cat.
Are you on?
Just finished up cleaning up all of this for, what do we got over here? Toddy.
For Toddy? Oh yeah, so you're in this guy here? Or I'll hop in that one.
Yeah.
Beep.
Have at her.
Yeah,
That
yes,
is an
sir.
awesome machine.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
I was waiting just with bated breath. I was checking your website
Oh,
every
yeah.
day, waiting for that thing to
This is my favorite one. I love the 880. I don't know, it's just my favorite loader for sure.
What happened there?
Yeah, with the next update, the trees, like you said, the trees weights are a little bit heavier, but I also fixed a bunch of stuff on the grapples. They grab trees like a really good now too. So.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, they're okay now, but they're way better in the next update. Mucho el bettero. Here, I'm gonna scoop this.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
even in 19.
Hey, you want to run
that
these
was
into
by
your
far
pile there,
my
Maverick?
favorite.
I'll just chuck them here. Just run them into your pile.
By far my favorite machine.
Which one? Sorry.
That tiger cat.
Oh yeah,
880.
definitely. Yeah. This model turned out really good too. I was really happy with it.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
It's as close as we can get, I think, without buying a real one. Definitely got some more stuff I want those guys to build. I just, I got to finish what I have first before I can send them more here. They're not, those guys aren't cheap. I think I spent every drop of the donation money just this year alone on models, but I got another really, really fancy skidder after the next one that comes out that I'm pretty excited for, so.
Gotcha. Is it gonna be like one of the clam heads or what?
It's gonna be a swing boom, the next one, which is a big request from people. So it's a big request from me too, because I want a swing boom. The cat that's coming out on the 7th is actually really nice too, but I really like swing booms better. I just have way better control.
What model is that cat?
It's a 535. She's a beauty. And that one turned out really nice.
Do you want me to drag those up
Are there
here?
any,
Oh, sure, yeah, that'd be cool. I'll back pass them to bigger piles here for you.
Have you found any issues with any moonwalking by any chance, or not yet?
No, not at all.
Nah, I haven't seen any moonwalking. I did a little bit of forestry last night for about 8 hours.
Yeah, none of my multiplayer or single player I've seen. Well, I mean, you never saw it in single player, but none of our multiplayer testing I've had that issue.
Nice.
Not yet, anyway. Just got to cut down more trees, and then we'll find out. Get it.
When stuff moves when it shouldn't be moving.
Yeah, just sliding on the ground and does weird stuff, but no, I haven't had that issue yet.
Only issue I had last night was the buncher
Disappearing trees.
Like, it was like a 50-50 ratio.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is. Like, it seems to be intermittent too. Like, sometimes, like when I was in single player, I went for like an hour straight cutting trees and not a single one disappeared. And then I quit, saved, came back again like half hour later, and then like I had like 5 in a row go, and I'm like, well, why though?
Yeah, no.
There's no rhyme or reason to why. So that's why I'm thinking it's not a tree issue. I think it's just a game issue.
I bunched for, I don't know, probably an hour last night. I'd say out of the 200 plus trees that I cut, half of them deleted.
Yeah, see, that's no good.
And then I came back, like you said, I came back 45 minutes later, hopped in the buncher again, and it was just fine.
See, like, why though?
Trees.
So that's just might be an engine thing. Something's going on there.
I think what it is it's actually grinding the stump.
Well, no, it's not that either. That's what I thought. So what I did is I lowered the trees like 8 feet into the ground further. So even like looking at the wireframe mode, like in development mode, I can still see the bottom sitting down there, and the trees are still disappearing. So
really,
yeah. Oh, believe me, I spent like 30 hours trying to figure out what the hell was going on it, and nope, every single thing I tried, slowing down the head, increasing the head, changing the cut node, adding additional cut nodes, no. It's just, it's random, and it makes no sense. The only thing I can think is just the way that the geometry is calculating, and maybe it changes based on something, but it's whatever it is, it's a variable I can't change myself, and I don't know what it is. But I have a feeling it has something to do with the exploding tree issue. That same kind of geometry dynamic where it's just deleting the whole tree and treating it as a part of a tree instead of the actual tree, which I think is what's happening. So you cut a whole tree, but the game's thinking, for whatever reason in that quick instance, that it's just a part of the tree. So the cut node just treats it as a stump and deletes it right away.
Right.
But then sometimes if it activates right, it treats it as though it's a full tree and leaves it alone. So I don't know.
There's some more trees on this other side for the next truckload. If you want to come over here, Brandon, I'll load you up again.
Alright.
Oops. Oh god. Don't go in the river. Don't go in the river, tree.
Man, these 2 trees were like stacked right next to me. I couldn't get them both sideways. There's trees in the river.
Yeah, those are my river trees. That's where they live.
Are you gonna make a tugboat so you could drag them down?
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna do. How'd you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, hey, actually, I was gonna see if anybody had told you about it, FDR. There is a helicopter script out.
I don't know if I'm gonna fool with helicopters this time around. I don't know, man.
No?
I didn't like that at all in 19. That was such a... We'll see. That's all I have to say. I'm not making any promises this time.
Yeah.
Same with winches and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really want to have anything to do with that anymore. With all the shit that it caused in 19, I was just like, oh my god. I had more complaints about the winches and the helicopter than any mod I've ever played with. The other thing I'm kind of staying away from now, like, 50 Kata was really good in 2019, but like he let me use his script and didn't care kind of thing. But I just really, like, I don't like attaching other people's stuff to the stuff that I build because I feel they deserve more recognition for their stuff, and I feel as though when I put it on my things, people don't give a crap about the original creators at all, and they just kind of go, oh, it's an FDR thing. And it's like, well, it's not. I didn't build that script. And I noticed that for a few things that got made in the last game. I didn't like that at all. So now I'm kind of letting creators keep their stuff. I don't want to put anything on here that's not mine because I just don't, like, I don't know. I don't want people to feel like they're, you know, getting taken advantage of or whatever. But I don't know.
Well, that's kind of why I quit editing mods for people. So I used to go in and edit the XMLs.
Yeah.
Like clean up, you know how like work widths.
Yeah, totally. And I mean that's
quite proper and whatnot.
It's fine. Like, it's the same thing with my mods. Like, I don't care what people do with my mods. Like, I always tell people that I'm like, you take my machine, you can make it pink and sell it or do whatever the hell you want with it. I really just don't care. But, like me, I've done this for so long and I have like a really big following. So now I kind of like, when I do stuff, I want it to be stuff that's come directly from me. I don't want to, you know, steal other people's limelight by, you know, grabbing something that they have and putting on my machine. And then people, they usually forget or don't care that it's made by those creators. They just don't. And I know that for a fact. So I'm like, if people want winch stuff that some guy put 60, 70 hours into a script on, I'm like, I don't want them just going, oh yeah, FDR made that. It's like, no, I didn't. I didn't make that. Someone made that. But they don't care about that guy. So now I'm like, well, oh, you want that? Go to the creator. He's amazing. Go get it. I'd rather someone just go to the person who made it and get a sweet mod that they like, as opposed to trying to just, you know, throw it on mine as like a feature. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's just my own personal, like, as an artist creator kind of guy, I don't like doing that to other people because I know what it's like. But I mean, whatever. If other, like, people have given me, like, I've had other artists and other creators that have given me, like, this Rotobeck grapple that's on our grapples right now. That was given to me by D3 Machinery. And he said, you know what? He's like, I'm never going to do anything with this. I'm not sure if he's stopping modding or what he's doing, but he just wanted to make sure it went and got put on something. So he gave me the model and donated it, and I was like, oh man, well, thank you so much. Like, that's an amazing model. I'll make sure we do good, you know, turn into good use. But you know, if somebody wants to donate something to me and just say, hey, this is yours, do whatever you want with it, I'm definitely going to throw credit at you and then just, you know, keep it and use it because it's, you know, it's a beautiful model. It's a shame to not use it. But if it's something where it's already out, like if he had already released it as his, you know, this is D3 Machinery's Rotobeck, and I'm letting FDR make a version as well, I wouldn't do that because I'd be like, well, go get his version. I'm not going to make a version of his. Like, that's his baby. Let him have it, kind of thing.
Hey,
the Giants, on the other hand.
For a little while again?
What's that?
Yeah,
I'm right on.
Fighting each other?
Thanks. The process is too long now.
Yeah, I'm ready to hop on the processor. I need to just rest a little bit here.
Yeah, there's somebody can pile over here too if they're bored. I'm just hopped out of that one. I'm just kind of going around cleaning up here so people can run whatever they want. We only got another about 10 minutes and then we're going to call her here. So, wow, look at this pile you guys have made out in the middle of nowhere. Nice work.
One. Oh, this one of them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cutting along the tree line.
Go V and then M. Perfect.
Yeah, I finally broke down and got dual joysticks. All of 19, I was using the Farming Simulator side panel.
Oh yeah.
And
God,
then,
how was that for you?
like, I was using it in conjunction with my keyboard to run
Oh
everything.
boy, that must have been fun, hey?
I actually,
Hey,
I got pretty good at it.
Maverick, what length are you doing at?